Hi friends. Today I will be talking on clinical skill made simple for medical undergraduate students. So one such clinical skill which we stress on is appreciate mature cataract, immature cataract. We teach them concept of iris shadow, and to appreciate pseudophakia, where we teach them how to appreciate glassy reflex and aphakia. But what I have realized is the undergraduate students find it very difficult to understand what is iris shadow and glassy reflex. So with this model, we have tried to make the concept of iris shadow, glassy reflex, and jet black pupil easy. So let's see how this is done. It's very, very simple. All you require is a picture here, which is where you can draw the iris and the pupil, a trial lens, a black pen just to color the pupil black, and a tape. So let's see how it is, what is the principle behind iris shadow. So shadow of opaque object falls on an opaque surface when there is a clear space. Like you can see a picture here. So there's an object which is kept right on the paper, so you don't see any shadow. But when I lift the object, there's a clear space between the object and an opaque surface behind. So that's when the shadow is created in the presence of the light. So this is a short video which shows you how exactly to create the model. It's very simple. So all you need, so in this picture I have drawn the iris and the pupil and I've just left it like that. So this would represent senile mature cataract. So in this picture I have colored it black, so that would represent aphakia. So in this, what I have done is I have cut the center part of it, that is a pupil, and I place a lens underneath it, and below that a small piece of white paper, so that would give the appearance of an immature cataract, and the student will be able to appreciate iris shadow, and in this a black one, so that would give the appearance of a pseudophakia. So let's see how this works. So this is a picture. So I shine the light and I can appreciate iris shadow. So this is an immature cataract. So our concept of iris shadow is very, very clear to the students, and they understand what is iris shadow is. So when they see a patient, now they know what an iris shadow looks like, and they will be able to diagnose immature cataract. So it becomes very simple for them to understand. So in this video, it's when on shining the light, there is no iris shadow. So the student knows that it is a mature cataract and there is no iris shadow in this. So this is just to repeat again. So on shining light and an immature cataract, an iris shadow is seen, but whereas in mature cataract, you do not see it. Now here, basically, there's a clear space between the iris and the opacified lens. Whereas in mature cataract, the entire lens is opacified. There's no clear space between the iris and the opacified part of the lens. So that is why the iris shadow is not seen. So in this video, what we see here is glassy reflex. So the student can appreciate the glassy reflex. So it is easier for him or her to identify pseudophakia. It's very simple. So students can appreciate the glassy reflex very well. So in this video, on shining the light, the pupil is jet black and there's no glassy reflex. So that means to say that the patient is aphakic. So I'm sure the undergraduate students would benefit with this model, and the concept of iris shadow, glassy reflex, and jet black pupil is made very clear in this model. It's a very simple model to make. You just need a piece of paper, a trial lens, another piece of paper, and a glue to kind of put it together, and a torchlight to explain to the students. So thank you very much.